Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Veach Season. We are your guest hosts, Rocky Magaña and Kramer Sansone. And guys, I'm telling you right now, Brett Veach can't be here today because he's busy doing a victory lap at the titty bars because he's just flexing. Because who knew that when he signed Kareem Hunt, the short yardage king, to a contract last year and then re-sign him this offseason, that he was going to be unlocking the key to the Chiefs defeating the Indianapolis Colts, and then following it up by bringing in Damian Pierce, and signing him to the practice squad while also getting Isaiah Pacheco healthy. I mean, like, is this the best backfield in the NFL suddenly? Kramer says, so is this the most explosive backfield that you've ever seen?
You really want me to answer that question?
No, I don't. I don't want you to.
You should combine all five of those guys into one, and that would be awesome if you could, but you just can't genetically do that.
Well, not legally anymore.
They have 5 running backs on their roster.
Speaking of which,
crazy.
I know they have 5 running backs on their. They have 5 players listed as running back on their roster, but do they really have a single running back?
No.
That's the real question.
That's the unfortunate side effect.
And I'm currently watching, like piecemealing it, bits and pieces here where I can, the new Frankenstein on Netflix by Guillermo del Toro.
You good?
And oh, fucking cool, dude! It's awesome.
Nice.
It's real cool. It's real good. Like, it's real good so far. But like, yeah, you reminded me of that when you're talking about the bits and pieces. Like, literally, if we could just get Victor Frankenstein on the Chiefs like medical staff and just give him a hacksaw and let him stitch together a single running back from all the pieces of the players we have. Like, okay, so let's do it.
Let's actually do it.
We got 5 running backs to choose from. All right, so whose head are you keeping? I got a take on this one.
I think Kareem Hunt's the head because he's the only person I think logically that's been making great moves for this team. No,
I disagree.
Who is it?
It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The head.
The head is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So the man is a registered nurse. He's intelligent. B, he's been through significant therapy, which means that he's emotionally sound and knows himself.
Okay,
and is open to feedback, to criticism. He must be such a nice human being and a good dude that they keep him on the team. They brought him back on the team twice, even though he can't play football. Even though he can't play football, they keep on bringing him back, which means he must be just the best dude in the world. And then because of his backstory and because of the situation he had in college where he had to use a firearm in order to save his best friend's life and take another person's life to protect his best friend, the dude is calm under pressure, right? Like, he was raised by like a police trainer, like a police officer who was a sidearms trainer, and like the dude is chill.
All right,
under pressure.
So he's the head of this running back.
He's the head
we're creating.
Yeah. So we're taking Clyde Edwards-Helaire's head. All right, now torso. Whose torso do you want?
I mean, who can take the most thud? Like, who could take the most hits?
Kareem Hunt, I would say. Like, he's got the thickest, broadest torso, right?
Yeah. Then I would pick. I'd pick him.
All right, I'll take Kareem Hunt's torso and probably neck too, right? He's got
that
neck. Yeah, so neck and torso is Kareem Hunt. Arms, I mean, Hunt never fumbles except for last week.
I'm curious, how many fumbles has Elijah Mitchell had in his career?
We're gonna do a comparison here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Kareem Hunt had 0 fumbles in college, and then he fumbled his first carry for the Chiefs, and then I think he went something like 500 carries without another fumble.
Elijah Mitchell fumbles the FUM. Where you at, FUM? Huh? Where the hell is it?
I mean, Kareem Hunt's known for protecting the football.
0 fumbles. It looks like from Mitchell
in his career.
Hold on, if this thing can move.
Bullshit.
Yeah, 0 fumbles, but this is all in 28 games. He started in 12.
Elijah Mitchell's never fumbled before. Ever? Is that a trivia question we just unlocked?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, but then again, it has Dameon Pierce. We know that Clyde's fumbled. We know that Kareem Hunt. We know Isaiah Pacheco. The two new dudes. Hold on, we got it. Hold on. You keep talking.
Kareem Hunt has had so many more carries than any of these dudes as far as like an opportunity.
You don't want Dameon Pierce. He's had 5 fumbles in his career. We don't want that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck your arms, Dameon Pierce.
Yeah.
Your bitch ass arms.
I want Dameon Pierce's explosiveness. Can we say that he's our legs of this?
Well, so we'll get there. Hey, yo,
don't
put the legs before the horse here. Yeah, because we're gonna have we're making a 4-legged running back.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah, well, it's a monster. It's a Victor Frankenstein monster. We can do whatever the fuck we want. All right, 2 arms and 4 legs. This thing's gonna be like a centaur out there. All right, so we'll take. So you want to take?
Well, let's
you want to take Elijah?
Let's do Elijah Mitchell. Let's do Elijah Mitchell.
Is Elijah Mitchell right-handed or left-handed?
Oh man, I don't hide.
Because like, do we want to take like Kareem Hunt's right arm, and Elijah Mitchell's left arm? Just for the fun.
He's right-handed. Elijah Mitchell's right-handed.
All right. Well, let's take Elijah Mitchell's right arm and Kareem Hunt's left arm.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's do that. And then Brashard Smith's hands.
Yes, right? I like that. Yes, I like that a lot.
So Brashard Smith's hands. And then all right, so 2 sets of legs. Dameon Pierce's legs and Isaiah Pacheco's.
Isaiah Pacheco just got that knee injury though. Dameon Pierce, I believe, has had knee injuries. So that's what concerns me is the knee issues for at least
no explosive
all these backs.
In Kareem Hunt's legs and Brashard Smith.
True. There's nothing in CEH either.
Yeah, and Brashard Smith
has like he's like a baby deer right now.
He's got baby legs.
Actually, no, I think Brashard Smith is the go-to. He does have baby legs, but that's what I like about it because he can also explode.
So are we saying like, what if we did like front legs, Brashard Smith, rear legs, Dameon Pierce?
So we're doing like the shins are.
No, I'm saying we're doing like a 4-legged centaur beast monster.
That's actually a badass. Yeah, I'm game.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do like we have like back legs are Dameon Pierce, front legs are Brashard Smith, and then feet. Whose feet do we want? Just keep their normal feet.
Let's keep the normal feet.
Just keep the normal feet. All right. That's
as long as you got Joe Burrow toes, we're good.
Yeah. God. Or yeah. Don't want Joe Burrow toes. Joe Burrow has toes like he was like on the Shackleton expedition in the North Pole. He's got like 2 toes left on his feet. He looks like he like did listen to his parents and rode his bicycle growing up in the 80s wearing flip-flops and just got them all caught in the chain.
Oh boy, that would suck actually. Oh, that would hurt.
Ripped off. I knew a kid on my brother's baseball team that lost 3 toes. That's 3 toes doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, he was missing 3 toes on his right foot because
that's why they said as a kid, make sure you wear shoes when you ride a bike.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because he got caught between the chain and the gear.
Oh.
Yeah, it's also why they had those chain guards that people always took off their bikes, right? Because they look lame as hell. Because
they used to put stickers on those.
Yeah, because you get your toes caught in them. And listen, I didn't learn my lesson. When I lived in the Philippines, I rode my bike 30 kilometers a day, and I wore flip-flops every damn day that I lived there. And yeah, I just risked it. I also got hit by a car on my bike. You know,
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
So I mean, like, you know, there's a lot of shit that happened. There's that time I drunkenly rode it into a sewage-filled ditch on my way home from drinking with my host father one night at like 11 p.m. because we were doing so in Filipino culture. It's called tagayin, which essentially just means that you have a bottle. It's called tagay.
Oh yeah.
So like so tagay, and essentially you have a bottle of rum or a bottle of alcohol in the center of the table, and we're in the region we lived in. It was rum, and Tanduay rum to be precise, which is the lowest grade rum that you can get.
It sounds fancy though.
On planet Earth, yeah, it's not. But you'd have a glass this big with like an ice cube in it, and then a bottle, and everybody would share the same cup and the same bottle. Right. And so, and in the circle, so you would pour a cup, you would drink it, And then as long as you still had alcohol in your cup, you held the cup. And then as soon as you finished, you passed it to the guy to the left and it went like clockwise around the table. And everybody like passed the glass around until the bottle was gone or until you're out of alcohol or everybody was drunk. Right.
Okay.
And so you got drunk really fast doing this because also the guy to your left didn't get to take a drink until you were done. And so anytime that like you were taking too long and you weren't drinking your alcohol fast enough, they'd say the ship is sinking. They'd be like, hey brother, hey bro, the ship is sinking. And that meant like chug the fucking alcohol and pass the cup. Like it's like puff pass kind of thing, right? Like a puff pass sort of situation, but with alcohol. And so so anytime somebody wasn't just like taking it and hitting it, you'd be like, the ship is sinking. And then like they would have to pass, like chug it and then pass the cup. And so I did that for like, I mean, literally, like it's a drinking culture over there. So we're talking 3-4 nights. Like I had to like eventually tell my host father that I was making up reasons to say I was busy because it was like 4 or 5 nights a week. Like this was going on with the guys in the neighborhood. The guys in the neighborhood. Yeah. And so this was like a slow Tuesday.
You're raging every single day. That's what's happening to you.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. Like, dude, I love the Philippines. The Philippines is an awesome country. It's so much fun. The culture is great. The people are great. And, but so that was after one of those nights, I was trying to ride my bicycle home. And of course there, like the drainage ditches next to the road aren't covered and the sewage just kind of runs through them. Right. And I was trying to like ride my bike home and I decided I wanted to stop off at the 24-hour bread shop to get some rolls, right, to soak up in my system. And they have like these like sweet rolls. They were awesome. And so I went to go like step down off my bike, but I didn't realize I was like right on the edge of the drop off into the ditch. And I literally just took my right foot to go step off my bike and just stepped like 5 feet straight down into a sewage-filled ditch and just fell over with my bicycle. It just that's covered disgusting. Literally covered in shit. And so I like wiped myself off on the grass and walked across the street and got the bread and then rode my bike home and took a shower.
Oh my dude, that's unfortunate for you. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And like at that point in time, like I for part of the time I lived in the city, but at this point in time, I was working. My project I was working on was like way out in like the country, like outside of the city limits, like an hour outside of the city. So I was just like, I lived in like a really small town and community out in BFE. So like there's like no street lights or anything. And so like, yeah, like once the sun went down, it was like pitch fucking black. And so, but yeah, so I was able to get my bread and I got home.
Good.
All's well that ends well.
Good.
I ate that bread after I got out of the shower, and it was a good night. I woke up feeling like shit the next day because guess what? There's nothing worse than you know what a bad hangover is? Imagine the low grade quality of alcohol that you're getting shit faced on living out in the middle of nowhere in the Philippines. Like you have not had a hangover.
That's one of the things now. I feel like my hangovers are worse now that more I get older. I know that's probably like the most common thing in the world, but my gosh, dude, it sucks. Like it hurts. I don't know how the hell you did it.
Wait until you hit your 40s, bro. I'm not even gonna get like close. I'll like have 2 drinks, like not even close to drunk, and like wake up the next day feeling like I have a hangover, and I'm like, what the fuck? My body like taps out. It's like, dude, you have had too much fun in your life, and that is enough.
Yeah, no, I hate the after morning dumps. Those are the worst. It just burns the entire time.
So bad, so bad. It was yeah. I mean, my poor wife, she's always like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, my anus is vomiting into the toilet right now. Like it is just like my butt does not work anymore. It's just like it just opens up and it's like you know, like the girl from The Shining. Like imagine her mouth when she's puking. It's just my butthole and it's into the toilet. It's like
all right. Rocky. Thank you for the visual, Rocky. Thank you.
Yeah. And so anyway, happy Thanksgiving.
Beach season, baby.
Beach season, baby. Oh, you know what? Before we get any deeper, you know what I need, Kramer, right?
I think I know what you need.
I need our theme song. We can't start the show without our theme song. We're only 15 minutes in. Veach
Welcome to the pod. Grab your earphones and listen up. You know what it is. Football for all. Veach, we got Rocky,
know what it is.
On the track. Breaking down everything you need to know. You know what it is. Veach Shizzle.
Dude, football for all. You know what it is.
Damn straight.
Veach season. Yeah, welcome to Veach season. Yeah, so Krame, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving, buddy?
That's actually what's Hot with Krame Dog is Thanksgiving plans.
Let's not fucking ruin the surprise. Then let's just jump right on into it.
Let's jump on in,
buddy. It's time for our favorite part of the show. What's hot with Krame Dog?
So yeah, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Not tomorrow. When we post the podcast, it'll be tomorrow. But I mean, it's in a couple of days, of course, clearly. And Rocky. This is gonna be the first time that I wouldn't say it, like we've done the family, like her side of the family Thanksgiving once or twice, but now this time we're going to Topeka for a hit. So we're gonna hit 2 Thanksgivings. Mine's gonna be at noon. It's going to be a day. I'm going to start eating turkey at noon. Then hers by her family side by 5, 6 o'clock. Turkey during that time. I'm going to be loaded on turkey. The best part about it is there's going to be a drive from St. Joe to Topeka. That's not going to be fun, but luckily this guy got passenger princess from St. Joe to Topeka, so I at least have a nap after the first devouring of foods, and I can recoup and go after it again at 6.
So you're not watching the Chiefs game then?
Well, no, I will probably be listening to the Chiefs game the entire time. But during the travel time, will be during said Chiefs and Cowboys game.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I got this. Like the cell phone's going to keep me. I'm going to watch the game on my phone. So I mean, it's that.
You're gonna listen. You're gonna listen to Mitch though on the broadcast though, right? You
might as well.
If you're in the car, you might as well listen to Mitch on the broadcast. Like, why would you listen to fucking Tony Romo or whatever other jack off they have on the television when you got a Jim like Mitch Holthus on the fucking radio in your car sitting there in front of you?
It's a good point. But this is
unless Kevin Harlan's calling the game, I don't even know why it's a question.
I just can't wait to eat all the food on Thursday, man. Like that's what I'm looking forward to. It's like I don't want to eat prior. Like I'm going to eat a little bit on Wednesday, the day before, but not too much, so I can at least have the room. Just drink a lot of water to expand the stomach.
Yeah, but a little bit of advice from a fat ass. Just like don't starve yourself because your stomach's going to shrink and you won't be able to eat nearly as much.
That's why you drink water and drink the electrolytes.
Yeah, drink the electrolytes. Yeah, get yourself well hydrated. Make sure that your sphincter's not dried out. Like you got to make sure
you don't want a dry sphincter.
Your butthole is well lubricated going into Thanksgiving, because the last thing you want to do is end up constipated and not able to like get all that stuff and shit out of you.
Wouldn't be fun.
That'd be horrible.
That sounds like hell. Actually,
it ruined the whole day. Like you wouldn't even be able to enjoy. They still televise the lighting of the Plaza Lights on TV in Kansas City.
I believe they do. I still think they do.
How are you going to enjoy that if they
lit the mayor's Christmas tree the other night?
Oh, look at that! See, was it a beautiful tree?
I mean, I didn't watch, but I just knew.
Have you seen?
I read the headline. Nope, haven't
seen a picture. Wow, why do you hate Christmas?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Christmas tree. Plus, also, your boy decorated the kitchen area with lights.
Oh, did you? Look at you. You're so domesticated. You're such a domesticated guy.
That's what happens when you get a ring on it.
Yeah, when you get a ring on it. So have you fixed this shit around the house yet? Or no, because you guys are still renting.
Oh, so yeah, we're in an apartment, but I got
a fucking landlord for that.
Yep. I'm not fixing anything, damn it.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to start fixing things. I can't wait for a house. I'm over apartment living.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you would say that until
no, I want to
have a house.
I want to do something with my hands, man.
Yo, dude. So yard is seriously awesome, especially like it's cool where we live because it's like warm all year round. So we have a mango tree, 2 avocado trees.
Nice. I want an avocado tree so bad. I'm trying to grow avocados.
I have a fig tree. I've never had a fig before in my life until I grew one in my own backyard and ate it. And that was amazing.
Did it come out like a fig Newton?
No, it just came out like a normal fig, like a way a fig looks. And I didn't know how a fig looked.
I honestly don't know how a fig looks.
Yeah, it's weird. It looks almost like a purplish bulb of garlic color, right? And on the inside, it's like pink and full of seeds, and it's nice. It's tasty. You just eat the shit, and it's good. I made fresh squeezed lemonade from a lemon I picked off my own tree.
That's pretty sweet.
I ate a banana that I grew in my own backyard.
That's what I would want that yard for, is for that reason.
Yeah, it's the shit. I had a pumpkin vine and I was growing a pumpkin, and then my lawn care dude ran over it with his lawnmower. I was so pissed off. I had a pumpkin that was this big that I was growing, and the guy ran over it with his lawnmower.
That's unfortunate.
It was horrible. But my kids have like so you'll learn this when you have children. There's all sorts of shit that you've never fucking heard of until you have kids, like a water table or a sensory table. You didn't know that kids had 37 different tables growing like that they apparently needed in order to be children. But my kids had a sensory table, and a sensory table is essentially just a table where the top to it has like buckets in it, and you like put different shit in it, like rice and beans. And
so it's not that it's that dentist office contraption with like you move the little all that stuff.
No,
it's not that anymore.
It's like a big bucket, and you just put like beans and shit in there, and they put their cars in there, and like kinetic sand, and they play in it. Anyway, yeah, it's extremely messy. My wife bought one, and she was like, "Oh, it'd be perfect to have in the living room." And then she immediately put 2 buckets of beans and rice and water in our like in different sections in a table in our living room, and they told a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old to play with it. And then the moment they first picked up handfuls of the shit, just started chucking it all over the house. She was
exactly what I would do.
She was like, "That's not how I pictured it at all." I was like, "This is exactly how I pictured it." Like, this shit is like, take this shit out to the garage.
Like, I get some of the sensory stuff, but I think it's a scam. But that's just me.
Total scam. But so anyway, so then I took it outside, and now that's an outside toy now.
Should be. It should have started as an outside toy.
Yeah, when they want to play with it, I drag it out into the driveway. But anyway, because of that, my entire yard is seeded with pinto beans and black beans and like and every kind of bean. Like give me 6 months, and I'm gonna have enough beans to feed like half of the Southwest of America.
That's awesome.
Like it's like so I'm pretty excited for my bean medley that's gonna be growing in my outside of my yard, because we just took like 16 types of beans like that we could find in our pantry that we'd had in there forever, and just filled up this entire bucket and mixed them up. And now they dumped water in them immediately and then left them there for a day. And so I came out in my garage, and the beans were sprouting like in the thing. They were already sprouting, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just dumped them in my yard.
Hopefully it grows a beanstalk. You can climb up and maybe get a golden goose or something.
Hey, I love the golden goose.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'd stick it in a golden goose, see what happens.
Jesus.
Would you?
Veach season, baby.
Would you?
Veach season, baby.
If you saw a golden goose, what would you do?
I would be mesmerized, actually.
I would too. Would you try to kill it and eat it and see what golden goose meat tastes like?
No, I would see if it lays golden eggs. I'd contain it.
When you got a golden egg, would you crack it and make an omelet and see what a golden egg tastes like?
Hell yeah, brother. It's the first thing you do. And then you wait for the next one, then you sell that one. How would you prepare a golden egg? If it's like a legit egg?
Yeah, like a legit egg with like a yolk. So it's a yolk going to be like sparkly and gold on the inside, you think?
You crack it, you half and half it. You have to cut the yolk in half, clearly. Then you souffle it.
A souffle. Oh shit. Okay.
You got to drink it raw. Stir it on up. Mix it.
Oh shit, we're going like Rocky Balboa with this shit.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? That's how you consume the best protein. Of the golden egg.
You think that this is gonna like make you virile? Like make you? Is that how you're gonna finally knock up your wife? Is you're gonna raw dog a golden egg and shoot it straight, and then just shoot golden sperm just like straight through her.
As long as it comes out like fireworks, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna like literally if you pulled out on accident, it'd be like fucking Roman candle just shooting off out the end of your dick, just like poof, 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 right? And then
like the cheap $2 ones.
Yeah, like the cheap $2 ones. And she's got to spread her legs and like try to like.
All right, okay. Let's just not visualize this right now.
Trying to catch it, and get it back in there.
Okay, Rocky. All right.
Yeah, that's and then your kid's gonna grow up to be Hercules.
That'd be awesome. Or John Cena.
You should name your child Hercules John Cena Sansone.
There we go.
What a perfect name for a child. It's beautiful. I'm sure your wife won't have anything won't have any problems or anything to say about that.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
All right. So anyway, since it's Thanksgiving, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Ooh. My mom makes the best. It's cheesy green bean casserole.
Oh, so it's a twist.
It's a twist.
Does she still put like cream of mushroom soup in it?
No, I honestly don't think so. Maybe, possibly.
Does she put queso in it instead? It's like green beans.
No, but there's a lot of cheese to it, and man, it's warm. It's just goodness.
Yeah. So we're hosting this year, and
how's that going to go?
Well, it's probably like the third year in a row we've hosted. Pretty awesome because I smoke a turkey every single year, and I'm pretty excited about my turkey this year. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be the tits.
When do you start it? When do you start the smoking?
Like 2 a.m. ish, something like that. I'll start brining it.
So before you go to bed.
Yeah, I'll start brining it tomorrow afternoon. Let it brine throughout in the morning, and let it brine until the evening, and then put it on the smoker. But everybody's like, "Are you making green bean casserole? Are you making cranberry sauce? Are you making?" I'm like, "Fuck no! Nobody eats that shit anymore. It's not 1945. Like nobody wants to fucking eat cranberry sauce and green bean casserole unless it's like our mom's special, but like the traditional one. Like nobody eats that shit.
Yeah, nobody eats that at all. I don't think anyone makes it. I don't think go to my aunt and uncles. Do they make it? I don't think they even make it.
My father-in-law is like up in arms because I was like, no, I'm not fucking making cranberry sauce and green bean casserole.
Is cranberry sauce good?
No, it tastes like shit. It tastes like melted jelly. Like imagine you take cranberry flavored jelly and put it in a pot and liquefy it and then pour it on meat.
Yeah, no.
It's disgusting. But like also it's like, yeah, but so my father-in-law is like, oh well, I'll make the cranberry sauce and I'll make the green bean. I was like, fine, waste your money and bring it over. And
no one's gonna eat it.
Watch nobody eat it, right? And so for the turkey this year, though, I make a different turkey every single year, and this year I'm making an old-fashioned bourbon glazed smoked turkey, spatchcocked.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be the shit. I mean, like full blown. Like I got Jim Beam using that for my bourbon because you're not gonna use a good whiskey to cook with.
No,
I got Jim Beam. I got orange bitters. I got orange bitters. I'm using maple syrup instead of sugar. So it's gonna be a smoked bourbon.
Actually, that's actually smarter.
A smoked maple old fashioned. Yeah, turkey. And then here's the secret. Like I brine it the day before, but I did this last year with the turkey that I was making, and I used along with like all my herbs and everything in my fruit and stuff like my orange and stuff like that I used to brine with. I soaked it in Sprite, and it was so good because because it's basically like if you soak like meat and soda, like the carbonation breaks apart some of the fibers and makes it super tender and juicy, right? And so this year, since it's an old fashioned and you use orange rind in an old fashioned, right? And so of course I'm gonna have like whole oranges and shit like stuffed in the middle, but so I'm using orange soda to brine it this year. So I'm brining it in orange soda with some fruit and like herbs and stuff, and then let me
know how that goes.
I'm shoving oranges in the middle. It's gonna be the shit, Kramer. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be so fucking good.
I need pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll watch on Twitter. It's going to be posted.
Okay,
and so pretty excited about it. And so my wife basically cooks everything else, and I cook the turkey. And she lives by the proper rule of Thanksgiving food. If you want something to be good on Thanksgiving Day and you're cooking it, just put more butter inside of it. Like I swear her stuffing is the best stuffing I've ever had in my life. And the woman uses like 1.5 gallons of butter when she makes her stuffing. And it's amazing. It's so good. And so, so what's your opinion on it?
What? I'm just adding more butter to everything. Yeah, why wouldn't you add more butter to everything? I even butter my rolls with extra butter. I'm cool with that as well. But seriously, are you good?
No, I need you to talk because I'm literally blacking out and dying because I'm coughing here.
I just want to make sure you're okay, so we don't have to call 911 real quick. But no, I
can't see you at the moment.
All right, well, just think about Thanksgiving right now, Rocky, and what all it's going to be for you and your family. But no, I can't wait to eat like that. Mac and cheese, green bean casserole, cheesy green bean casserole, not the regular green bean casserole. I usually make a sandwich out of everything. Also, do you ever just are you ever a ham person when it comes to?
I'm a huge ham person, but not a ham person when it comes to Thanksgiving.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I feel like
I wouldn't like hate it. Like if somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, we made a turkey and a ham," I'd be like, "Awesome! I'll definitely eat some ham." But I want to have turkey on Thanksgiving for the purpose of what you said, for the leftover sandwich.
Yeah, no, leftover sandwiches for them. Oh man, like eat it cold the next day. Oh man,
yeah, you put stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey, all that shit on a sandwich, right? With a nice thick bread.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Smash it down and shove it in your fucking mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to make those, man. And it's, I think I grew to like turkey. Like I had to. I'm just glad that I'm glad my mom decided to buy from locally. What we do up in St. Joe, there's a place called Big Daddy and Sons. We get a smoked turkey through them. Oh, we started doing that last year. Oh, it was the best turkey I think I've had in a long time.
I think a lot of people grew up eating really dry or they prepared turkey, because like turkey is a naturally dry meat, but if you cook it correctly, it's so good.
I know, yeah,
it's so good and tasty. And I think people their parents like just had like an old fashioned like we'll just rub some butter on it, throw it in the oven, and see what happens kind of like mentality to it. And it turned a lot of people off to turkey growing up. But justice for turkey. If you don't like turkey and you think it's too dry or you don't think it's flavorful, it's because you've never had a good turkey. And
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I'm sorry for you. You need to seek out a good turkey. You need to come to my house for Thanksgiving. And
I'd love to come to your house for Thanksgiving, Rocky.
Kramer, you're always welcome at my house for Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Get on fucking Spirit Airlines for like $50. Fly to Tampa for the day. Come to my house, eat some food, take a nap, and then we'll do
Rocky. If I had the funds, I would definitely. The wife and I would be there.
And that'd be awesome. I mean, you're more than welcome, because like literally like half of our people at our Thanksgiving are our friends anyway, because my family's in Kansas City. And so my wife's like immediate family comes over, and then we have some friends over, and then, we just kick it and eat some food and watch some football and have a fun old time. Have a fun old fashioned holiday, and then we do a reenactment of the Pilgrims and the Indians. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Of course. Yeah.
Yep. Had to show out.
Yeah. We do a revisionist history where the Pilgrims, where the Indians give the Pilgrims
with the smallpox blankets.
Yeah, so Native Americans give the Pilgrims corn, and the Pilgrims give the Native Americans smallpox blankets, and then the Native Americans say, "Not today, Satan," and give it back to them, and walk away and keep their land. It's a beautiful holiday.
Definitely is revisionist history right there.
It's definitely revisionist history.
Definitely. Veach season, baby.
Veach season, baby. But yeah, so a lot to get into in this episode of Veach season off the top here. But before we dive into that, it's time for our comments of the week, Kramer. And did you have a moment to look at old YouTube to see if we have any?
There's 2 likes on YouTube on our last our video from last week with old Ron Kopp and us. So that's good.
Nice. That's
no comments.
Nice. No comments. Well, use your voices, people. We don't know what your voices sound like or what you have to say unless you say it, unless you use your words. And so looking on Veach season right now, I do not see any new comments for Veach season on Apple Podcasts. Nope.
Yeah, no 5-star reviews.
Yep, no 5-star reviews on Apple from except last one was Mr. Larry Quinn on the 15th. Larry. But of course, over on Spotify, we got there. Pops off. You want to know where the comments are? It's on Spotify underneath Veach season, baby. That's where the shit's going down. Our good buddy, long-time listener, long-time friend, Bronx Brawler, has had a comment this week. Okay, this might be too much of an ask, but can we do a Vag seasonal episode guest starring all the commenters? You could have Brian, myself, Larry doing poetry. Ooh. I think it's Larry that would be the true Christmas miracle. P.S. I still need the link to that song. Yeah.
best for the link wise, Bronx, on the comment for whatever you do, send an email. Put your email in the comment.
Yeah, put your email in the comment or hit me up in DMs. I got the MP3 of it, so hit me up, like DM me on Twitter or give us your email in the comments. Just give me some way that I can attach a file and send it over to you, and I'll get it to you, buddy.
I love that idea though.
But yeah, so what do you think we could pull off a Veach season Christmas party?
As long as the guys are in at 7:30 on Tuesday.
I think we can have like 10 total people on a stream. And if we're gonna do this, I feel like we definitely would need like our top commenters like Bronx Brawler and Brian and Larry and everything. But we also got to bring in our top guests too. Like I want to have like we got to have like our official legal correspondent James Todd on. We got to have our contracts expert Jared Sapp. We probably got to bring Ron back as 100%. Well. If Serta's not busy,
hey, Country Boy.
Jet setting off to the Maldives. Yeah, Country Boy. Gotta have Country Boy as well. Get everybody in here for just a big ass Christmas party and just have like a
wait, hold on. Did you say Serta?
Yeah, Serta's
right. Like Serta would actually join this show.
Yeah, Serta doesn't listen to this shit. Serta's not coming on this show.
He has to be like an hour later in order for him to be on the show, if you know what I mean, because he has to do his nightly fix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got to do his nightly fix, and he's also he's got to do a few different. He has a lot of stokes in the fire. If you catch my drift.
100%.
Country Boy, and just make it like a big Yuletide bullshit melee of just fun and just chaos. I mean, it would be the most chaotic thing that's ever happened. Like we'd have to have some sort of organization.
We would have to
do it.
We had to brainstorm that.
Like an around the horn type of like setup, or have like teams. Yeah, have like a teams, do like a trivia, like a Chiefs Christmas trivia. Like we would have to like in the day to do it. Like 23rd is too close to Christmas. I think we'd have to do it the week before, which is the 16th, if we're gonna do it.
I would say,
actually, 16th, right?
I don't know. If it's holiday, I get it, but it'd probably be a lot easier whenever the Chiefs season's after we celebrate their Super Bowl.
Yeah, but then we gotta wait till like February.
That's true. That's way too long.
And that's not a Christmas party at that point.
No, it'd be like a white elephant party.
Yeah, and fuck that. It's like a Boxing Day party. Like, what the fuck's a Boxing Day?
Boxing Day. Is that Canada?
Yeah, it's the day after Christmas. It's when you like box.
Isn't Bronx Brawler in Canada?
His name is Bronx Brawler. How's he in Canada?
Why'd I get the word? Someone listens to us that's from Canada, right? The message.
Maybe he's in Canada now, but he can't originally be from Canada and have a name called
Brawler. Maybe there's a Bronx in Canada.
Don't ruin my image of our buddy Bronx Brawler and make me think that he's like the Bronx like he speaks French. He's like a French speaking Bronx Brawler over here with a fucking baguette and a beret.
That'd be kind of.
Oh, my friend.
Okay, you're doing the most right now.
Yeah, trying to make him Glass Joe over here, or
Joe.
Yeah, from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
You don't remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Didn't play it before my time.
Yeah. They're making like so. Don Flamenco was another character in the game, but he was not French. He was a Spanish flamenco dancer, but he was a big time bitch. And so like you're trying to make Bronx Brawler into being like a regular Don Flamenco over here, and I'm not having it, Kramer. He's not from Bronx, Canada. Like what? You're telling me Santa Claus doesn't exist? Like what the fuck?
Yeah. I'll have to explain next episode.
Yeah. So you see, buddy. Yeah, sit down for a second.
Yeah. We'll let that simmer down. Like we'll get back to that one.
We'll get back. So yeah. So Christmas party, Bronx. We can't guarantee it yet. But it is a good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Amazing idea.
That idea is the shit. So I really like that idea if we can swing it. Also, Brian in the comments, our favorite Brian. Sorry, Dad. Not sorry. Brian, will you be my dad? Will you be my new dad? named Brian. I took vag season as it's the season to hunt vag. He says. Also, there are vag flavored potato chips. Did you know this?
Wait, what?
Vag flavor. Would you eat a vag flavored potato chip?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I like the taste of veg. I'm
not picky.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to sure, what's the what kind of veg are we talking about? Post workout veg, fresh out of the shower veg, 12 hours into a cross country road trip veg after she's eating Taco Bell.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like are these Doritos veg chips or normal veg chips?
Doritos.
Yeah, it's like Doritos, like was it like Tacos Loco or whatever, like Doritos Loco tacos,
Taco Bell.
Yeah, chips. Like, what are these? Like, regardless, are these Taki veg?
Never had a Taki. Never had a Taki.
You never had a fucking Taki?
No.
You never had a nuclear warhead detonate on your tongue before, and I've had wasabi. Immediately give you like the shits.
No, like it's never had Takis.
Like, they're awesome. I love them. My kid is convinced that they're my favorite food, and so every time he goes to 7-Eleven, he brings me back a bag of Takis and sits there and makes me eat the whole thing. And I like the flavor of them, but they are so intense. Like they're made for 13-year-olds to like. Like that's like when you eat them, you're like, oh yeah, I see why like 13-year-olds like these. But that you still eat them, and halfway through the bag, your tongue goes numb, and then an hour later, you're on the toilet shitting your pants because you're 40 years old, and it's made for 13-year-olds. It's made for 13-year-olds. So
you should probably stop that.
Well, no, I will never disappoint my child. If I have to shit my pants every day until the day I die, I will do it for my kid. So one thing, if people who know me know, I am like very allergic to milk. Like I cannot have any milk where I immediately get like flu-like symptoms. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I shit all over the place. I get body aches, cold sweats, whole 9 yards.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. The other day, my 4-year-old son comes up to me and he's like, Daddy, I made you a special snack. And I look at it, and all I can see is a Fruit Loop, a big glob of icing, and another Fruit Loop. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I grab it and I put it in my mouth and I eat it, and I start chomping down and I'm chewing it. And I immediately taste like a candy shell and milk chocolate. And I'm like, oh, buddy, did you put an M&M in here? And then like he knows that I'm allergic to milk. And like as soon as I said it, like it triggered in his little 4-year-old brain. And his face just went blank. And he goes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put milk in it. I'm sorry. And so of course, being his dad, I go, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I can have one M&M. One M&M's fine. It's not gonna hurt me. It's okay. It's just a little bit. Like it's fine. And I'm there like chewing it, thinking in the back of my head, in T-minus 20 minutes, my asshole is going to explode and I'm going to want to kill myself. And so I put on a strong face.
Oh, geez. Oh, no, Rocky. Oh, no. It's the M&M attacking you now. The M&M wants to come back out.
It's residual M&M. I put on a strong face and I swallow it. My wife is just looking at me and she's like, it's okay, buddy. I'm like, dude, it's okay. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, buddy. It's fine. Look, I'm okay. Daddy's okay. And then like,
Daddy wasn't okay.
I'm trying to do bedtime with him, and I'm just cold sweats. My body's killing me, and I just want to.
Damn, just off of one M&M. Wow, that's
it's that bad. And so then,
So what if I start like if I open up a pack of M&Ms right in front of me right now? Does that trigger anything?
No, it's fine. I'm fine. I just can't eat it. And it sucks because I used to be able to have milk, and then when I was like 30, I was at a Sporting Kansas City game in the Cauldron, going ape shit like I normally do, eating nachos, and in the middle, jumping up and down, going, I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. And while I'm jumping up and down, all of a sudden, I just like shit my pants. And then I was like, oh, I believe I just shit my pants. And I was like, why do I feel so horrible? And then my friend was like, I think you're allergic to milk. And I'm like, never. Like, that's bullshit. Shut the fuck up. I'm not allergic to milk. She's like, no, I'm allergic to milk. And I think you might be allergic to milk. And I was like, bullshit. She was like, well, go a week without eating milk and see how you feel. I immediately felt like so much better. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'm going to eat a piece of pizza a week later and immediately got sick again. I was like, God damn it. And so
that sucks.
Yeah. And so it's just like something I developed over time. And I learned about it by shitting my pants in public. I had to have that heart to heart with my son the other day because he had an accident where he accidentally pooped his pants, and he was feeling really down on himself. And he was like, I'm a big boy. I'm not supposed to poop my pants, kind of thing. I was like, dude, big boy shit. I was like, big boys poop their pants.
I'm sorry for laughing. That's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And so I had to have the talk. I was like, listen, man, big boys poop their pants all the time. I was like, listen, sit down. I'm gonna tell you all the times that daddy's pooped his pants in his life.
Don't worry. It won't be your first. It will not be your last.
It will not be your last. So we went through all the stomach parasites from traveling around the world and the late nights and obviously I edited
Taco Bell runs, all of them.
Yeah, I edited it for a 4-year-old's ear, but like every fart that I thought was going to be one thing, it turned out to be another.
Oh, yeah. I can't trust him anymore. I can't do it.
Cannot trust him one bit. And so by the time it was done, he was feeling okay, and he thought it was pretty funny that daddy had pooped his pants a lot of times. And so that's my parenting tip to you. Just be honest with your kids. Just if they shit your pants, say, hey, it's okay. Daddy shits his pants too. Don't say the word shit, obviously, because they're 4. But just keep it real. Or do. Like, I'm not here to judge. Like, as long as your kid's a cool person when they grow up and they don't hurt people, like, whatever. Cool. Then you did a good job. Just raise cool dudes.
Veach season, baby.
Yeah, Veach season, baby. So should we actually talk about football today, or just say fuck it?
It's 'tis the season. I mean, Thanksgiving's around the corner.
All right, so Chiefs played the Colts this week, guys. We got a lot to break down here.
Do we though?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Chiefs saved their season. It looked right off the bat like the season was over. Like I was like, well, I was already like preparing for this episode to be like, okay, here's my Chiefs big board for the draft class. Like I'm already like building out my draft board. Okay, well, we're picking 15, so who can we get at 15 that we normally wouldn't have a chance at? Should we trade up for Ruben Bain Jr.? Is Carnell Tate an option for us? Like all these different scenarios, and then the Chiefs decided to start running the football, and they didn't do that bullshit play. Like when they started off with that RPO.
Oh, second play of the game.
Second play of the game, and the exact same thing happened last week where Latu was like, oh, they're not running the ball. He's passing the ball. He just waited and then bailed back and then tipped it and got the interception.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. I was going to lose it. Kramer. Like, I was done. But then they said, okay, we're actually going to run the ball. We're going to give Kareem Hunt 30 touches.
Dude, he was 30. Tired. You could just
tell. Man. Doctor, like here's the deal with Kareem Hunt. And I fully believe this because he looked like he was going to die after every single time he got tackled. Like he looked like he was hurting, like he was out of gas and everything like that. But he kept on getting up and he kept on taking the rock. And he was pissed off when he fumbled, rightly so. And I have something to say about that in a second. But I'll give it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt is the prodigal son. He left. He missed out on a lot. He made mistakes. He's come back. And he understands that to be a member of the family, he has to give his pound of flesh. And boy gave his pound of flesh on Sunday and did what he had to do to get the victory and keep the season alive. And when he fumbled that ball, you could see in his eyes that he was like, I'm trying so fucking hard. It's that moment like in life where you're like, I'm trying so fucking hard and it's still not going to be enough, right? Uh-huh. And he was going to give up. And what happened? Travis Kelce went over on the sideline and gave him a big bear hug. That's leadership. That's leadership right there. That's a big bear hug and said, we got you, bro. Like, fuck that. No, we got you. And then you got Chris Jones out on the field immediately after that, doing like basically his best WWE impersonation to get the crowd riled up. Like, looking at one side, being like, it's like, and then like pumping them up.
He's getting the energy going.
Caleb, our guy over at Arrowhead Pride, our film guru over there, was at the game, was in the section right in front of where Chris Jones was right in front of getting pumped up. He was like, it was like nothing he'd ever seen before, like feeling the energy in the stadium shift in that moment where Chris Jones was like, no, like we're going to get the crowd pumped up and the crowd's going to be a part of this. And the crowd was a factor from there on out in the game. And Chris Jones went to sleep. And fucking Stone Cold came out. And Stone Cold, like, just dominated for the rest of the game. And the Chiefs had 4 3-and-outs. 4 3-and-outs on the Colts. And it's almost like, Kramer, it's almost like I said, if you stop Jonathan Taylor, that the Colts offense is a piece of shit.
True.
And
well, okay, the Chiefs were applying insane amounts of pressure in that second half. Like that defense, finally, Chris Jones, finally, it's might be November 25th now, but he finally shown up, and that's the time that you need him and make sure that he can be all full force and do what Chris Jones does. I'm glad to see it now because I hope we can continue to see that each and every single week from here on out. But my goodness, like that, this is a win that the Chiefs desperately needed, and they did what they had to do. Like you said, stop Jonathan Taylor. But also, Michael Pittman Jr. was doing whatever he wanted in that first half. And I can't believe they kind of went away from him, but there was one reason why. Look who was shading him. Look who is now guarding him, but also the pass rush, forcing Danny Dimes to piss down my pants, Daniel Jones. Yeah, he came back.
Yeah. Daniel Jones was out there yellow-legging it for the entire second half. And it's crazy that the beauty of Steve Spagnuolo's defense is that he'll shut down your star running back enough that you forget that he exists and get in a passing mindset as a play caller.
Which is unfortunate for teams.
Yeah, and then you just stop calling running plays. Like we've seen that happen with like the Titans lots of times back in the day.
Titans, Ravens, every single time the Ravens play.
Ravens every time. Yeah, it's just like late in the second half, they go into like all these like straight passing.
Even the Bengals had Joe Mixon, they did that.
Yeah, and it's insane because it's like, dude, just keep running the football and keep it balanced because all you're doing is giving Spags the permission to blitz the shit out of you nonstop. And it's like he has some sort of black magic voodoo where he sits there and he puts amnesia-inducing drugs in the Gatorade on the other side of the other team where the coach drinks enough of it and all of a sudden they forget that they have a running back and then they just blitz the shit out of them. And I'm okay with it.
We also need to give credit where credit is due. If it wasn't for Harrison Butker in this game, the Chiefs would not have won. He was absolute money the entire time.
Whatever yips he had, I think he's worked out. That being said, the special teams unit was still dog shit.
Oh, it's bad
in this game. Like Dave Toub, listen, like the defensive side of the ball figured their shit out. The offensive side of the ball figured their shit out enough. You're still putting the offense in a hole every single drive because either you can't return the ball, you can't block for your returner, or you're holding people. Like the Chiefs are starting back 10 yards further back than they have to on every single drive because you can't get your players shit together. Dude. Like it was so bad that Garrett Dieter called out the special teams unit on Twitter. Did you see this?
No, it's good for Dieter, but no, I did not see this.
During the game, Garrett Dieter tweeted it out. Playing special teams is all about heart and attitude, and this unit just ain't got it.
Ooh.
Is what Garrett Dieter tweeted out about the Chiefs special teams unit during the game, and he's right.
Yeah.
They are soft and they're penalty ridden, and that's a reflection of their coach. And until Andy Reid stops being loyal to his 30-year friend, like I get it. Dave Toub and Andy Reid are like best friends. It'd be like if you were my assistant head coach and the special teams coordinator, and then you weren't doing your fucking job, and I was like, Kramer, you're not doing your fucking job. You're off the podcast. And then that would break my heart. I couldn't do it.
I
couldn't do it.
But I would never do it.
But as that, I could never do that. Like I could never do that. And so I get where Andy Reid's coming from, but at the same time, Andy, you gotta fucking do it because Kramer is doing his job. Kramer's the fucking best. Kramer's the equivalent of fucking Don Shula. Like he's the GOAT.
Dude, Remigio is not what Remigio is supposed to be right now, I think.
Well, like he's
not a good punt returner or kick returner.
I think Remigio is what Remigio is supposed to be. A guy who catches the ball, who's 5'9" and runs a 4.6 40. Like that's who Remigio is, and that's who he is.
Dude, he caught it once more again. Why are we still catching punts inside the 10-yard line? Why?
Because Toub is telling him to.
It's so dumb. Like why? It's you have a better chance of the ball hitting the ground and going into the end zone rather than you getting at least 3 or 4 more yards than you just trying to start at the 10.
Yeah. No, it's rough.
That's annoying.
Also, things weren't all sunshine and rainbows on Sunday. The Chiefs couldn't score in the red zone until they finally just gave the ball to Kareem Hunt to run up the middle. But with the game on the line, you have 1st and goal from the 1 yard line, and you go 3 yards backwards, and you end up going to overtime. Like, I know you're not going to do the tush push, but just line up under center and just run the fucking ball up the middle 3 times in a row. Like you go into like a dual pistol trick play formation and try to run the ball out of there from the 1 yard line with the game. Like,
if anything, it's taking a wildcat.
Just fucking get under center and run the ball up the middle. Put Kareem Hunt back in a fullback position like you did earlier.
Why don't they just put Robert Tunyon behind do a tush push variant?
Yeah, 100%. Why don't you? Why don't you do a tush push variant with Kareem Hunt under center?
It's true. It's a good point.
Like, just fucking do something.
Do something with Derek Nottie.
Yeah, like, God, like Chris Jones. Like, just somebody who's got power in their legs and who's not afraid is going to dislocate their knee doing it. And so it's Mike Pennell. Give Mike Pennell the football.
There we go.
And just have him tush push it. Like, work on that in practice. There was that. And then also the Chiefs wide receivers, man, they just cannot win against man coverage on the outside. Like, every single time that the Chiefs had a big play, it was because for some reason, Joe Anarumo went back to zone. Whenever he manned up the Chiefs wide receivers on the outside, they were not winning. And I don't think that Xavier Worthy is healthy. Like, you can say, like, his ankle is worse than they're letting on, or his shoulder is worse than they're letting on.
But no one's healthy right now. It's week. We're going into week 13.
I think it's worse than that though, because like he's not playing like he even did at the end of last season. Right, like he's like there's something, he's not winning contested catches. He's avoiding contact. Like, there's something, he's not cutting as sharp as he used to. He's not doing anything lateral across the field anymore. It's all vertical. Like, there's something up with his ankle, I think.
That or still the mindset of what happened early on in the year with the friendly fire. He wasn't even paying attention. He wasn't even looking at Travis Kelce. Boom, it's like getting into a car wreck, and you're not the one that's involved, and you somehow get wrapped around in it. And like, that's just how I think Xavier Worthy is. But it might be all mental. Who knows?
It could be, but regardless, he can't win on the outside, and he's not going across the middle. And Rashee Rice is not winning against man coverage either. Like, you watch all of Rashee Rice's big plays, they're all against zone. People say, well, where's that guy who wins, who gets those fast, quick slants off the line of scrimmage? When they play zone, they do it, and he if you get the ball in his hands and get him with the head of steam, it's great. And it's hard to jam him at the line of scrimmage. But one thing Rashee Rice is not going to do is create separation against man coverage, against good man coverage. And you put Sauce Gardner on him, and he's not going to get separation. And then
first half.
And then you put Patrick Mahomes out there and have him playing where he's processing too fast for his own good. Like, he's going through he's trying to win the football game on every single play and going, nope, not there, nope, not there, nope, not there. And say you what you want about Tony Romo sucking. He was correct when he said that Mahomes was going through his progressions too fast, because he was. And it's because he was trying to be a hero on every single play. And he needs to just take a deep breath, because at the end of the game, when he just let the game come to him and just played within the rhythm of the offense, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And so just take a deep breath, Mahomes. And then
this was a good Chiefs win. Like, this is the win they needed to have, and because it would have been a trek if they would have lost that game to find themselves even sniffing the playoffs. So that's what helped them the most for that.
So NFL.com with the Chiefs with the playoff predictor outlook tool that they have had the Chiefs, if they lost this game, of having a 25% chance of making the playoffs. They now have a 56% chance of making the playoffs. And then I went through yesterday, and I used ESPN.com's playoff predictor, where you go through and you basically do your pick'ems for every game for the rest of the season, and then it tells you how the playoff field's going to come out. And looking at it, because the Colts play so many of the guys who are either like in the running with the Chiefs on the bubble, or who are already in the playoffs. The longer that the Colts are in the running for the 1 seed and don't fucking shit themselves down the road, the better off it is for Kansas City. But
So you're telling me if the Colts to somehow drastically to start losing games, that's going to hurt the Chiefs more?
Yeah,
really? But they play the Texans twice, don't they? Because they haven't played the Texans yet.
They played the Texans twice. They play. Hold on, I had it all brought up. They play the Texans twice. They play the they play the Steelers again. They play the Jaguars, I think, also.
Yep. Jaguars, Seahawks, and Niners. Jaguars twice. Jaguars twice and Texans twice.
Jaguars twice and Texans twice. And the Chiefs are in the running against both of them, right? But Chiefs get to play the Chargers again, which helps them make up a game. Long story short, after I played out the entire season, the rest of the way, the Chiefs came out with the 6th seed. And the Chiefs came out with the 6th seed. If they win out, the Chiefs are going to end up getting the 6th seed. If they lose one more game, they'll end up with the 7th seed. The way that I see the season playing out, and that was having the Colts still lose either 1 or 2 more games. And because listen, there's some teams that are
so Chiefs lose at least one game. So say Chiefs lose that Texans game, it's not looking good.
So they lose the Texans game, it's not looking good, but it's not over. It's not over. But if the Chiefs lose the Texans game, then they need the Colts to beat the Texans twice. Kind of thing.
And that's going to be tough. That's going to be Texans defense is too legit, man.
You know what I mean? And so but listen, the Texans have a tough road to haul.
Do.
Like they do. Like the Texans just got to lose 2 games, I guess I should say, right? If the Chiefs lose to the Texans. But like the Chiefs can in theory lose one more game and then still have a pretty good chance of making the playoffs if they win the rest of their games besides that. That doesn't mean that they're not, but in my opinion, they can't lose to Dallas this week if they want to make the playoffs.
I think the Chiefs need to win every single game if they want to like control their own destiny. They can't let someone dictate what their future can be, because that's just not how football should be worked.
No, 100%. And it's funny because the way that it plays out is that like if the Chiefs, the way it ended up playing out, if they lost, the way I saw it when I did the picks, if the Chiefs lost one more game and ended up with the 7th seed, then their first game was against the Texans. And I'll take that. I'll take that.
As you should, especially
playoffs. Yeah. I'll take that matchup in the playoffs. And so
Andy's seen a team twice. Oh, dude, you're screwed.
Yeah, which is funny. So it turned out like actually being like the way that it ended up coming out, like Baltimore and Buffalo had to play each other in round 1. And and then the Chiefs ended up playing the Texans and then the Patriots.
Patriots, they're the 1 seed. They've got to be the 1 seed.
Yeah, they're going to be the 1 seed, I think. And so it was pretty funny because it was like, so they played the Texans and then the Patriots in the playoffs, and then they ended up playing like the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. And so if that's this playoff road, I'll take it.
That'd be nice.
I'll take it. It may be better for them if they end up taking the 7th seed instead of the 6th seed. Because it'll ensure them that they're playing the Patriots before they play the Bills or the.
It's true. Might as well knock off the top team right off the bat. Go in Foxborough, get them out.
Yep, but that all starts this week with continuing the comeback against the Dallas Cowboys, and Isaiah Pacheco practiced today, so they should have him.
But he practiced all week last week, and he's just didn't got the inactive.
Yeah, Andy said today that he's going to play.
Good. He's in the Madden sim again.
And Andy said he's going to play. He just doesn't know how much. And so we'll have to see there. That Dameon Pierce isn't going to be up this week, so don't get all.
So he's not going to be. He's not going to be the punt returner, kick returner. I think he's the replacement of Nikios. I
wouldn't disagree with that at all. I think that he's going to definitely be the third running back. I think that if it wasn't a short week, you would have a chance at him possibly playing this week. But with it being a short week, I mean, they're literally having 1 practice this week. He just got into town. They have 1 practice to look at him today and then decide if he's going to be active. Like the only way he's going to be the only way he's going to be active on the 53-man roster this week is if another team tries to poach him off the Chiefs practice squad, which is crazy that apparently the Broncos had heavy interest in him. There was like multiple teams who wanted Dameon Pierce, and the Broncos were one of them, and he chose the Chiefs. Which,
I mean, if he stays in the practice squad, they can easily poach him.
Yeah, which is why I think that he's not going to spend much time on the practice squad. They're going to have to bring him up to the 53-man roster, even if they don't play him. If he's a healthy scratch, maybe. You know what I mean?
I'm shocked the Broncos didn't go for Dameon Pierce with J.K. Dobbins out for a handful of weeks.
So he was a free agent, and they attempted to sign him, and he chose to sign with the Chiefs. And so,
interesting.
And so there was there was a few teams that were hot on him, and I guess the Eagles attempted to trade for him at the trade deadline, which is crazy that the Texans didn't trade him.
Then they have to get rid of him. Yeah, that's
then they just cut him. Like what the fuck are you doing? Like
it's Texans they're the smartest of the bunch, of the AFC South.
Texans are the Texans, man. They do Texan shit. Yeah, and so but anyway, he's not going to be active this week. But listen, Dallas is without Tyler Guyton. Chiefs are without Trey Smith. Those are both big, huge losses on both teams' offensive lines. Tackle is a more important position than guard, but also the Chiefs are starting Mike. I mean, God, can we put Jalen Moore at guard instead of Mike Caliendo? Like, Mike Caliendo's so bad.
But I don't know if I don't want to put Jalen Moore there because what if Jalen Moore possibly gets hurt? And I don't want that. I'm sorry. You got a guard. You have a serviceable guard in Caliendo. Just keep Jalen Moore.
Is he serviceable?
Yes, he's serviceable. He is.
Can I turn my head any more than I'm doing right now?
You're going to snap your neck if you keep going. He's serviceable. He is. He's serviceable.
All right. Well, hey, give me your keys to the Chiefs winning this football game.
You've got it to contain Quinnen Williams. You cannot have him allow pressure up that middle. So Mike Caliendo, you better step up. Creed Humphrey, you better get in your britches. Kingsley, same with you. You need to contain that center because Quinnen Williams has been a big difference maker for the Cowboys' last two games. For just playing the two games that they've had, they actually have a presence now to get to the quarterback, and that's something that we haven't seen at all this year ever since trading Micah Parsons. Mahomes needs to cut the shit and make completions. Like you just make the completions, execute. You can do it, and I mean that's pretty much my keys.
I'm interested to see this game since it's on such a short week, and both teams had such like long, hard fought, like victories, grinded out victories. How that affects Quinnen Williams and Chris Jones in this game.
It's true.
I don't know if they're tired.
We get shootouts. Are we getting a shootout on Thanksgiving? We possibly could.
I'm saying maybe we could. I think that old Brian Schottenheimer is a Kansas City boy because his dad Marty.
That's true.
You're here for a number of years. It's a homecoming for him. He wants to show Kansas City what he has to offer.
George Pickens is going to McDuffie is going to swallow up Lamb, and Pickens is going to have a day against Shamari Connor. You like how I'm sticking the guy out already?
I would 100% I would have McDuffie on Lamb, and then I would have Jalen Watson just shadowing George Pickens.
He's got the length, he's got the size, but Pickens is going to do Pickens things. And that's the best thing about with Dak. Dak doesn't care. Dak is still going to throw the football to the guys.
Yeah, and so Brian Schottenheimer in his post-game press conference said, like it's almost like he was trying to like I'm playing chess while they're playing checkers type of moment where he was like Kansas City should be ready. We're going to throw the ball a lot to CeeDee Lamb. And then watch, he's going to come out and give George Pickens 17 targets or something like that and be like,
or the two miss the bus or the curfew and
and they both
out for a
they're both out. Yeah, they're out for the first quarter. But that's what I would do if I was Jalen Watson. I was Steve Spagnuolo. I would say George Pickens was my number one wide receiver in the draft. I wanted the Chiefs to draft him no matter what. I think George Pickens,
the Chiefs should have traded for him.
The Chiefs passed on him in the draft for Sky Moore.
They also they could have sent a third round draft pick to get him. Could have done that.
Passed on him in the draft for Sky Moore.
Well, yeah, no, this is also the team that passed on Jonathan Taylor for CEH. Am I very shocked?
I know, but anyway, That's the past. The past is the past.
Take McCole Hardman. They took him over DK.
Yeah.
Do I need to go on?
Yeah, no, we don't need to go on. Shut the fuck up. I know what they did, Kramer. Do we talk about the Raiders draft picks?
Oh, dude, you think I haven't heard those before?
But anyway, if I'm Steve Spagnuolo, I'm saying try to piss off George Pickens and get in his head. Like that's the one weakness to his game is that you can get in his head. I would say, like on those running plays when he tries to like wait for the cornerback to backpedal and then he shoves him over onto the ground and makes him look like an idiot. I would wait for him to try. I would act like I'm backpedaling and wait for him to do that. And then I would step to the side and just blow him up. And if I take a 15-yard penalty for it, whatever. Like I would just try to get in his head, get it dirty, bump and run him, get your hands on him, play physical, and get him to do something super stupid. Because that's how you beat George Pickens. And then hit Dak Prescott. I think that the good like the Chiefs are going to struggle to contain Quinnen Williams. I think the Cowboys might struggle to contain George Karlaftis. George Karlaftis is quietly playing very well the last couple of weeks and getting a lot of pressures. They're not converting to sacks, but he's putting pressure on the quarterback. Or I think that Steve Spagnuolo is going to be in his blitz bag, and they're going to be blitzing to that side. Whoever's filling in for Tyler Guyton and who's the backup, they're going to be blitzing the linebackers from that side. They're going to be blitzing the safety, the cornerback, having the blitz come from different positions so that the tackle has to try to communicate with the running back, whoever else is the back there on who's picking up who, because somebody's going to miss an assignment. Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to miss an assignment, and Dak Prescott's going to get lit up, and hopefully it turns into an important turnover for the Chiefs. Who do you got winning this game?
Ooh.
Give me your final
score. I would say the Kansas City Chiefs will be victorious. I think they're going to win 27-20. 27-20. Be probably a late touchdown that puts them up 7. I think it's going to be close, but I think the Chiefs do get a touchdown to seal it.
I had it as Chiefs 30, Cowboys 20. So
okay.
I think that the Chiefs are going to win this one. There's also
I just don't trust the secondary of the Cowboys. Like it's still not a good secondary, so that's why I'm not too concerned with. I mean, getting rid of the ball from Mahomes is my concern, but if he gets it into the playmakers' hands, I think they can do whatever the hell they want against that secondary.
100%, yes. 100%.
And Travis Kelce is going to have a day. Like Travis Kelce might put on some like numbers.
Yeah, Travis Kelce's quietly having a really good year. He looks younger. He looks playing well. If this is his last ride, he's trying to go out. He doesn't want to go down without a fight. Do you know that the owners there's an ownership award between the Hunt family and the Jones family? It's named after the street that they live on in their fucking fancy ass neighborhood. Let's just keep the trophy in Kansas City. That's all I have to say. Just keep the trophy in Kansas City. I can't remember what it's named. I wrote an article about it a couple of years back, but I don't even care to know what it is. Fucking billionaires fighting over bragging rights. That's all any of it is. At the end of the day, isn't that all life is, Kramer? It's just billionaires fighting over bragging rights.
It's the Preston Road trophy.
Yeah, the Preston Road trophy. Yeah. Win the Preston Road trophy and keep it in Kansas City or on your side of the street where it belongs, Hunt family. Keep it on your side of the street. But other than that, anything you got before we get out of here, Kramer?
Yeah.
It's the raw dog of the week. The raw dog of the week. You might want to wear protection, 'cause we're giving in tough. How do I?
I'll tell you what, Rocky. Have you ever just like at the randomest time of the day, you can just hear this woman's voice saying "raw dog of the week"?
Oh, every day before I go to sleep, I play that song.
We gotta get to our raw dogs, man.
Of course, we gotta get to our raw dogs. And who's your raw dog of the week, Kramer?
I think it has to be said. It's like what I said. Give credit where credit's due. Harrison Butker has got to be my raw dog of the week.
Really?
Has got to be. Why not?
Out of everybody on the team, you chose a kicker.
Yeah, he's the main reason. And back-to-back weeks of giving kickers raw dog awards, by the way.
Well, I mean,
Harrison Butker.
We know that 15 points? That Harrison Butker doesn't wrap it up.
No, it's very true.
He doesn't believe in wrapping it up. It's against his religion. All he does is raw dog it.
It's smart. It's a smart way to do things is by raw dogging it. No, he's got to be it. He got 15 points. If it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for those 15 points, the Chiefs would have lost by a lot.
Does Harrison Butker eat vagina-flavored potato chips?
I don't want to answer that for him. I would rather have him answer that himself.
Well, Harrison Butker, let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, please.
If you eat vagina-flavored potato chips or not. All right, you chose Harrison Butker.
Yes, sir.
People. Jesus Christ.
What? Dude, come on now. Just because you don't believe or you don't agree with what he has to say, you got to give credit where credit's due.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Give credit where credit's due, which is why you choose Chris Stone Cold Jones as your raw dog of the week, the man who stepped up and single-handedly took over this game to keep the Chiefs in it and continually gave the offense back the football time on 4 straight drives in the second half. Chris Jones is your raw dog of the week. And if you want to have a second one, it'd be Kareem Hunt. Like the guy's 80 years old and he ran the ball 30 times.
I'm saving my Chris Jones one for a nice special one. There's the one that it hasn't came yet. The one that the game for me for Chris Jones is not here. It hasn't showed up yet. All
I have to say is thank God you chose Harrison Butker on a night that's not our Veach season Christmas party, because I don't even want to see.
You know, I'll wear my Butker jersey to that one. How about that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bronx Brawler.
If I could
Ryan, everybody, help me out here. Let me know in the comments section who are your guys' raw dogs of the week. Also, let us know your favorite Thanksgiving food. And before I get out of here, last thing we want to do before I get out of here is Kramer, let's just each take a moment just to tell the listeners how thankful we are for them and to say what we're thankful for this year. So you can go ahead and go first.
I'm thankful for each and every single one of you that's currently listening to this point in this episode. I know every single week, you never know what you're going to get between Rocky and I. And I'll tell you what, it's always a blast. It's always a pleasure being able to talk to you all and knowing that you're a bunch of oddballs like myself and also Rocky. And I thank you for allowing us to do this, because if it wasn't for some of you all, I wouldn't have the courage enough to do something like this with Rocky. Because also I do appreciate the fact that you all have also welcomed me in being an outsider, being able to help talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, help put them up on a pedestal, because they are literally the best sports franchise we've seen in some time. But thank you all for just joining the ride that we've given to you all through Veach season, whether if it was through AP, whether if it's through being on the dark webs, or even right now here on Foolish Club Media. I thank you all for everything that you do to keep us doing this and keeping the lights on. And at times I know the light will go out, but I'm enjoying every single second of it right now because of you all. Thank you.
Beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. I would just like to say thanks to all of our listeners out there, first and foremost. Like growing up a kid in Kansas City who loves sports and dreamed of having an opportunity and a platform just to talk sports with my friends and have a voice in this medium is something that dream of mine as a kid. And I'm getting to live my childhood dream every single week. And if it's not for you guys listening and rocking with us and being weird with us and letting us get strange, like Kramer said, none of this happens. There's an opportunity for me. So from the bottom of my heart, thanks for accepting a couple of weirdos for who we are and getting weird with us. And I want to say thank you to Kramer too, buddy, because not only are you the best podcast co-host that a guy could ask for, but you're just a fucking great human being and a great friend and a great dude. And
I love you, Rocky. You're making me tear up, bud.
I'm just lucky to call you my friend, and I'm just super thankful to have you in my life, man.
Love you, brother.
So yeah. So without any other ado, that's it for this week. Happy Thanksgiving. Be good to each other. Eat a shit ton of food. Love each other. Be thankful for what you got and show that thankfulness in your daily lives. We'll talk to you guys after the Chiefs beat the Cowboys and continue their comeback streak. All right, talk to you guys soon.